Guys, my little sister was in rehab, and she was playing.
Oh, not bad.
That is pretty good, actually. So my little sister, she was in rehab, and they had sports teams there, and she joined the basketball team. And my dad calls me up and he goes, "Damn, you should see her play. She's out here killing it, Taryn. She's kicking ass on that basketball court. Those meth heads don't know what to do with her. They've never seen somebody so athletic." And I was like, "Cool, Dad. I'm going to school for accounting. And I just got promoted to team lead at work, and I have a 401k now, but I'm glad she's still the favorite." I feel like we should just let me tell a sad story every week with that.
Well, you have been for the
I
last
know.
year and a half. We just put music behind it. Now it's hilarious.
I know, it worked, but it made it feel a lot better. It made me feel better about it.
Just people laughing in your face as you talk about how sad you are. That is comedy. Comedy is not safe.
I've been sitting over here for 6 weeks waiting to use that song. I'm like, this is the moment.
Hell yeah.
Now is the time.
Clem gets me, guys. He just gets me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
Thank you, and welcome to Emmett's for another episode of Quick Draw Comedy. It is January 19th, 2025, and you are here live for a show about redemption. Tonight, comics will have 2 chances to perform stand-up, followed by a conversation with our panel. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem Jameson? Just really turning his back to the crowd early on this one. Yes, they love that. And how about the sax symbol himself, Randall Turner? Oh, yeah. Catch him painting houses and faces. Look at that outfit. That's incredible. Man, what a slut. Okay, man, comics, you know how this works. You have 2 minutes to make us laugh. It is then your choice to do so. When you hear this sound, finish your joke, because when you hear this, your set is done. Go ahead and sit down. Wait for everybody to take their turn, and then you will be back on the stage. All right, guys, on deck we have Taryn Perez. Come to stage right now. This guy is a very talented, I almost said young man. He's older than I am. He is a very talented man. He is a male with a penis. This guy, it's a big one, too. You're going to see him up here, and you're going to know what I'm talking about. He's an improver. He is an actor. He is a stand-up comedian. But most importantly, he is a quick draw regular. Ben Webb.
Yes, and. Felt better than I care to admit. Talk about wearing a glove, Rashad. I know what you mean. All right. Yeah. Let's do this. I love doing comedy because I get to express the different thoughts that I have, but I will confess that my train of thought usually doesn't get very far because I'm distracted by the dining car. Yes, I love to take care of myself the best I can. I think that the phrase break someone down to build them back up works far better in boot camp than with the classroom gerbil. Okay. It's a little dark. All right. I can confess that. All right. I appreciate the feedback. That's good. It's how I learn. I'm working on getting out there and dating again, and I know I look like a period piece. Kind of got that going on, like an eye drop tattoo that you see in a female prison. Don't mess with Linda. But I'm kind of confused about getting out there because there's so much has changed since I have last dated. Like there's all these apps now. You've got Tinder and OkCupid and all kinds of things. I don't know how to behave on there. Like if you break up with someone that you met on farmersonly.com, do you send them a John Deere letter? I can't find it in the notes and all that. I don't know. Like Tinder, famously, when you don't want someone, you swipe right. On christianmingle.com, do you? Yeah, okay, all right. Thank you for the confirmation. I will do my best and get on there and reject some women a little bit later. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen, starting this show off right. All right, on deck we have Lucas Schneider coming to stage right now. This lady, she runs Into the Fire. She runs Trauma Dump. If you don't know who she is, you don't know much about comedy in Omaha. Taryn Perez.
Ben, you swipe left when you don't like somebody on Tinder. You don't swipe left at all when you're on Tinder, so we know why you're confused. God, speaking of douchebags on Tinder, because of dating apps, I've kind of come across and noticed, like, any man who goes to the gym a lot, like, has those six-pack abs, has the V, the reason why we have bad gym selfies, those men, those are the men who masturbate the most. Okay, and it's obviously not because they can't get laid. Look at them. But I think it's because they're so attracted to themselves that they feel like they just, they need to keep masturbating. I don't know. Every time I've talked to one of these guys, it starts off with a shirtless pic from them first. Next Snapchat is a dick pic. And then the next one is them jerking it. And it never fails. It's exactly. I just had one happen to me here recently. But this guy was a little different. Okay? He took this picture from like the balls up angle. Okay? Very different angle. I've gotten a lot of dick pics. Never that angle. Never gotten little teasing taint teaser there, But the problem was I just kept staring at his balls because they didn't look like they were right. Like they looked like they were sitting on top of each other. They looked like a snowman with no head. Like the head was the head of the penis, I should say. Sorry. But I was just like, sir, I feel like you need to be checked out. I don't think that's right. And then he did send me a jerking off video. But he also had his porn on in the background. And I was like, well, at least I can tell what kind of porn you're into. It was very vanilla, but it seemed and straight guy, whatever. But then I got like, I don't know, I did watch him jerk it. And he did this, I was like, am I giving hand jobs wrong? He did this Spock thing with his fingers. Like he put the dick in between it looked kind of like got your nose. Like...
Taryn Perez with a loose understanding of how snowmen look. All right, on deck we have Rashad Vaughn coming to stage right now. This guy's one of my best buddies in the scene. He runs the Dubliner Open Mic, Lucas Schneider.
I don't have anything to say about Tinder at all. Sorry. I've had myself an African girlfriend for over a year now, so, I don't need that shit. And I can't help it, because melanin smells good to me, like cocoa butter and pine cones. It's real good shit. She got me a necklace for Christmas, and, I don't know if you know me or not, but I'm not really a jewelry kind of guy. So I had to have her help me put it on, and I couldn't help but think to myself, wow. An African putting chains on a white guy. This is how you do a sequel, This is a good twist on an old classic. Everybody can enjoy that. No. She is African, which is an important distinction. Very, very traditional upbringing. If I want to marry her, I have to buy 30 cows for the family as a dowry. And that's not a joke. That's real. I don't know if you put the pieces of the puzzle together, though, but for me, that feels like a white guy buying an African to have sex with. And I'm not sure I feel comfortable with how that looks, you know? I mean, I'm gonna do it, but that's fine. She's changed everything about me, though. My style, my car, everything. TikTok calls it the black girlfriend effect. I think my dick's even getting bigger, too. But I find more interesting what I'm affecting her, you know, or how I'm affecting her, rather. Her smoke alarm has stopped chirping. She's showing up places on time. And she's sitting quietly through movies. Just at home, though. That doesn't work at the movie theater. My white power is not that strong. I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider. Catch him gentrifying pussy at a theater near you. All right, on deck we have Karaoke with Summer. Come on stage right now. I mean, this man is a legend of the Omaha comedy scene. He is the first ever regular of Quick Draw Comedy, Rashad Vaughn.
I was about to say right on cue, but he interrupted me like always. Damn, the day before Martin Luther King Day, Randall. Godly. It never fails. Never fails. Oh man, how you guys doing? Speaking of relationships, you know, I'm taking a break out of relationships because I want to focus on me. You know what I mean? Because I want to attract better. Because once you attract better, you get better. You know, you get better, you attract better, whatever. Because every time, like, women like me, like, they not be my type. You know what I mean? Women with missing tooth, you know, that got shit stained on their teeth. You know, I don't know what the hell. I call it shit stains, but whatever. Like, I'm like, you need to go to the dentist. Like, quit worrying about trying to get me being a boyfriend. You need to worry about going to the dentist. Then maybe I'll take a rain check of being your boyfriend. But but you know, I'm just focused on me because nowadays people trying to force being in a relationship. It's like, you know, relationship is like fart. You know, if you have to force it, then it's gonna end up like shit. So. Yeah, it's really gonna end up like shit, and I'm like, I don't want to step in that pile of shit. So I was like, you know, let me just focus on me, because the universe has a way of like, you know, Rashad, you need to just worry about yourself. And I'm like, yeah, haven't really attracted anything that I would like. So I'm just gonna worry about myself, you know what I mean? Because every time I attract somebody that I thought I would like, the universe have reminded me like, yeah, I think I'm better off being by myself and beat my meat by myself, so and not getting no more hand jobs. So you know, I beat my meat like it owes me money. So you know, yeah, I mean exactly, it really owes me money. So anyway, I'm Rashad Vaughn. I be black back. Thank you.
Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Catch him beating his meat in a parking lot near you. All right, guys. On deck, we have Karaoke with Summer. But right now, I want to introduce you guys to a very special guest of mine. It is this tablet. AI is now taking over our guests. I'm going to just be interviewing this. I'm going to say, what do you think about the Trump assassination? Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Okay, very good point, sir. No, I'm just kidding. We have a human being here tonight, but this is his notepad. He is the only guy that's ever thought to bring notes on stage for an interview type show, and he literally brought technology with him. I mean, this is a cutting edge type of guy. He's been coming to this show since we were over there. So it's been a long time. He was on a lot of episodes of Quick Draw back in the early days, and it's just a pleasure to have him out here. Let's go ahead and give him a nice warm welcome. Sneezy. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you look like you're doing all right. That's the biggest cup of apple juice I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they have adult-sized beverages here.
Yeah, they do. I'm over here with a little red Solo cup. How you doing today, buddy?
Oh, it's cold.
It is cold. Yeah, the weather is like the women here. It turns quickly. And then if it starts out all right, and then by the end of it, you're just standing out in the cold wondering where your manhood went.
Yeah. I was a Audi, and now I'm an innie.
Oh, really?
After an 8-hour shift out in that garbage.
So you're not talking your belly button there?
No.
Let me ask you this. I mean, has your dick ever looked like a snowman?
Well, that's funny you should ask. Well, no, it hasn't. But I was just thinking about that. It's like it was a good analogy. I know she confused you about how that all works and compared it, but I grew up in Oklahoma where it doesn't snow much, but we'd still attempt to make a snowman, and it would get covered in like leaves and little twigs and things. So it probably looked like hairy balls by the time we were done with it.
Sure. Well, you're a man who knows about hairy balls, you know?
I've had my moments.
Well, yeah, you say it didn't snow a lot in Oklahoma. It probably just rained ash, right?
Well,
no,
that'd be more like Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, those sinners are really going through it, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes. I'm glad I did not grow up there.
Yeah. Well, me too, man. You were raised in Arizona, and or not Arizona. I'm retarded. You were raised in Oklahoma.
Yep.
And now, how'd you end up coming out here?
Well, I was in the military, and I got dumped here by the Air Force. And once you get on it, you never get off it. It was the line they say.
It's not bad. That's not bad. They really just kind of stuck you here and said, "All right."
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I'm abandoned in Omaha. I've been here almost 20 years now.
Wow.
It's it sucks.
Well, yeah. You don't have to tell this crowd. They're all from O'Neill. Hell yeah, man. I think the best people from Omaha are not from Omaha.
That's true. The people from Omaha that grew up here don't know that there's better places on the planet.
Yeah, a lot of these folks.
Like Bellevue.
Yeah, damn right, Sneezy. Man, one more time for Sneezy joining this crowd, or this panel. All right, man. Well, you know how it is. Our comics are going to have 2 minutes to make us laugh. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's hear for all the comics we've heard in this first round. First round's done. That was only 14 minutes, dude. We are trimming the fat off this show. All right, so I'm sorry, Sneezy. All right, so on deck we have Ben Webb, but come to the stage right now. The man you're about to see is not a comedian, but is one of my funniest friends. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. You're gonna hear lyrics from a song through days gone by. You will then have 30 seconds to name the artist and the song. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Okay, well, today I'm going to try something different. Notice, I'm going to do the lyrics twice before we start the timer, because they always ask for the twice, and so let's get it. It'll be the same thing, but at least you'll hear it twice. Okay, here we go. Slow motion riders fly the colors of the day. A bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Listen, children, all is not lost, all is not lost, oh, no, no. Okay, here it is again. Slow motion riders fly the colors of the day. A bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Listen, children, all is not lost, all is not lost, oh, no, no. Okay, there you go.
30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock, please. And an applause break from Sneezy, man. This guy's a good...
Finish the song. It was good.
Well, you just got one verse, you know.
Well, you got one verse twice.
One verse twice. So
Man.
That's two verses, actually.
I'll tell you, Summer, I really like the way you did that. It keeps the action moving. They still don't know what the hell the song is.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know because you're not looking at the crowd here that's going to be guessing it.
Well, you know, every time I did one, it seemed like that.
All right, play that song, please.
I think it was the 4th of July.
That is a Very loud song. Yes. Well, Summer, you did it again, you magnificent bastard. You stumped this crowd.
It's an iconic song. I mean, it is a bit older, but I'd be surprised if nobody in here has heard that song.
Yeah. Well, you know, speaking of a bit older, when did you get that shirt?
Oh, I got it while we were in Little Rock.
Really? So in
Yeah.
the last decade, you purchased that item?
Yes.
Wow.
In the last decade.
I like you look like a court gesture at a Diddy party.
Yeah. Well, I think it looked better with the long hair, but you know, I still have the shirt. I don't have the hair.
It is a very long hair type of shirt. Yeah, that comes with a wig.
You know, that's an idea, Eddie. That's an idea.
It is. They call me the idea man,
Yeah.
amongst other
I
things.
to tell you.
Man, what do you think about this new setup of me sitting here versus over here?
I really didn't think much about it because he had that technology, and it might have been, you know, I don't know, you know, just you sit here and he sits there.
I'm really glad you're my manager. You know.
Yeah, I like to work these things out. You know? Well, first of all, any manager, unless you're Elvis, you know, your manager kind of has to go along with what you want anyway, for the most part.
Well, that's never been your way.
Yeah, well, bring up some new ideas or some new thoughts, and, you know, we see what happens from there.
We see what happens from there.
Who knows what'll happen?
Man, did you know that song, Sneezy?
I recognize some of the lyrics, but I did not know it. And I do like that you got your shirt from Little Rock because it kind of looks like a red rock.
No, I got it in Little Rock, but this shirt is made in Peru.
Did that come with a?
It's imported, guys. It's imported.
Yes, it is.
You got to love sweatshops and child slavery.
Yeah, of course, and you don't have OSHA sticking their nose up in it. It's just that's the way it is.
Yeah, not in Peru. Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember being on job sites, and I would be the only English speaker there. And just remember the days OSHA showed up. I was the only guy on the job site. They all just disappeared into the woods and stuff.
They ran away like Los Cucarachas.
Yeah. Racist, but yes. They scurried quick, those little dirty cockroaches.
Yeah, I used to know this thing in the 70s where the guy built apartment buildings. This was in Houston. And the guy built apartment buildings, and when it came time for payday, he called OSHA, or he called immigration, or
Really? Just deported everybody when there was payday?
Deported everybody.
That's smart.
What is Pi Day?
It's evil but effective.
It got the buildings built, and you know he had lower labor costs.
Yeah, well, you know, I think the '60s were a better time, Summer.
Well, this was the 70s.
Oh shit! Oh,
This
excuse
was the
me.
70s. With Richard Nixon, we didn't have a better time. No.
Oh, so Richard Nixon was president when that was
Nixon.
happening.
Tricky dick.
Oh, tricky.
Yeah, by the 70s, the cops had stopped shooting college students.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Mostly, for the most part.
Yeah, we haven't had a good college student shooting by the cops in a long time. Normally they just kind of hang out.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, you know, just remember those were National Guards people. You know.
Ah, yes.
I mean,
the nasty girls.
It wasn't the Army per se. It wasn't the, you know, it was the National Guard.
Now, you gonna let them talk to you
Then
like
they
that,
did their
Travis?
job.
Yeah, man, just sending shots out here, much like they did.
Well, you know, that was like when Gandhi was, you know, looking for independence for India, and it was India versus Britain. You know, they'd go out there and they'd shoot into the crowd, much like those guardsmen did that day. They only killed 4,
you know,
in Kent State, but the British military of the Indians killed like 1,400.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you love what you do, you never work a day of your life, huh?
And of course it was a bigger crowd in India.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little densely populated. It'd be hard to miss.
Well, yeah.
All bullets accounted for.
Well, I mean, they didn't shoot the entire crowd dead. It was over 10,000, but you know. Yeah, so they had to make less lentil soup the next day.
Yeah, it's called balling on a budget right there.
Yeah, I mean to tell you.
Hell yeah. So I wrote this down. I must have been drinking when I was doing notes for the show. It just says Stonewall Rebellion, ? Does anybody know about that?
I wasn't born.
Okay, you weren't born. Okay.
And I'm old too, but I wasn't born yet. I don't think.
You wasn't born in '69.
No, but I'm the result of something that happened in '69.
See?
He's a result of a 69 that went horribly wrong. Like, I thought that was your mouth. Oh.
Well, as many of you know, that was the start. Stonewall, the Stonewall Inn is in New York City. And the cops came in to rough them up like usual, except this time they said, no, sir.
Who are they roughing up?
Well, it was a riot because the people fought back. Yeah, the cops came in and do what cops do, but they fought back this time.
Okay.
So, and that was the start, really, of the modern gay rights thing in the United States.
Oh, so this was just like a pack of gay people that went
I mean,
loco
it's
on
not
them?
like gay is something new, you know?
Well, I know. I've seen that shirt.
I mean, it's been going on for a while, but finally, instead of being in the closet and all that, they said, we're gay, and this is the end of that.
Oh, so the cops
shit.
came down to beat some of the gay guys, which some of them might have been into.
Yeah.
But then
It
they...
sounds a lot hotter now that you mention it. I was born in the wrong generation.
Yeah. Well, I was a kid in Houston. I wasn't anywhere near that, but, you know.
You weren't hanging out in the gay part of New York from Houston?
I was not. Although it's not like there's no gays in Houston.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, they have a whole section of town. It's called Montrose.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's where it's been. That's kind of been the epicenter of it for as long as I've known about it.
Couldn't they just like do it peacefully and lure the gays in by calling their precinct the Pokey?
You know, that's an idea I think has not been, worked out.
Yeah, I think we have...
I mean, it might work. It might work. I can't say it won't work.
Hell yeah, Summer. Well, I mean, this was great. I really didn't think that Stonewall Rebellion thing was going to work, but we managed to squeak it out.
Yeah.
Man, so...
Well, it should be somewhat educational, I've always
Sure.
thought. Yeah, somewhat.
Yes, I've always said that Quick Draw is an educational show where we only speak facts here and nothing else. Summer, it was great talking to you. You got anything you want to let these folks know before we get you out of here?
Yeah. Rock on.
Rock on. All right, you heard it here first. Karaoke with Summer. All right, we are going into round 2. On deck, we have Taryn Perez coming to stage right now. Ben Webb.
Yes. One more time for Randall in the corner. There we go. Yes. Adding a little flavor to the show. We appreciate him. And I think this is the first set that I've ever done where I've had a stenographer taking notes off to the side, and named after one of the dwarves from Snow White. So it's kind of nice. Expecting the bailiff Grumpy to swear me in before I tell jokes. It's all good. And with I didn't know that you can put urine samples in mason jars. It's a learning curve that we got here. All right, some jokes. Here is a car rental review left on Yelp by John Cougar Mellencamp. Hurts so good. Okay, all right. Not the car rental fans. That's fair. That's fair. Some of these you might get on the way back. That's all right. I'm kind of confused. Is there a difference between naked and buck naked? You ever heard that phrase? Like, what is buck naked? It sounds like it shouldn't be done. I don't know if buck makes it better, makes it less than. Does buck mean that's the value of the naked that you're seeing? I want more than a buck naked. I don't know about you guys. I want some high price naked. I know I'm not bringing, maybe a buck and a quarter naked. That maybe what I could offer, but at least a $5 naked, I'd be down for that. But a buck naked, it's a little risky. The best I could figure is that buck naked would be married to that ass doe. That's what I can figure. Okay, dear humor, cool. Recently, this past week, Nebraska legend Jack Hoffman passed away at the age of 19. When he was a little boy, he had cancer, unfortunately, but he was able to go to a Nebraska Cornhusker football spring game and score a touchdown. Inspired millions of people. In the game of life, he was stopped short of the 20. So, probably interview, all right.
Ben Webb. Well done, man. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about, but the crowd loved it, man. That last one really popped.
Yeah, very, very recent story. I think Thursday or Friday is when it broke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those clips were shown all over ESPN, all that. Just the image of the little kid, big old beefy guys blocking all the way, so he runs all the way for the touchdown. Kind of a nice feel-good thing. And
that is nice.
Yeah, so he survived a good while. Unfortunately, just didn't make it there. So R.I.P. It's just jokes. That's all it is.
It is just jokes, man. So yeah, I mean, it's been a very interesting week. Did you see that damn TikTok ban that happened for like 12 minutes last night? Man, we can't stick to anything around here, dude. I literally opened that thing up and I was like, oh, good, one less app that I have to dedicate my life to. And then this morning, business as usual, back in the algorithm.
Yeah, it's like our bad. We just we did the Control-Alt-Delete, turned it off, turned it on, kind of thing. Nah, we're good. We're all right. You like us still? Yeah, if we could still post. Yeah, we don't quite have the same spine as Americans in the past used to have.
Sure, yeah. Well, it's the digital footprint removing our physical spine, man. It's a shame.
Well, the catch-22 with it is that it would have been really cool to go on TikTok and watch TikTok ban meltdown videos, and we couldn't do that.
Yeah. I always like the ones with the ladies that are bouncing around, man. That's a great lane for TikTok. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but you should.
Oh, I still remember Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel doing the Man Show with the girls on the trampoline. That's how they'd end every episode of that.
Really?
I remember that, yeah.
Wow. I think we need to go a new direction with this show.
That'll go over real well.
Yeah, with everything else we've got going on here. They're going to think I'm a real jerk after that.
Well, hey,
More than the cancer kid jokes?
I do have a few cancer kid jokes. I actually had a cancer kid come out here and get 2,000 from us and then bash us on Facebook. I'm not going to say who, but you know. It's amazing what happens when people try to cancel you on the internet, because it's like I've almost been canceled in real life. Like, I've accidentally done fentanyl. It wasn't that bad. Get a little sleepy.
I think everybody should get canceled. I've actually had more offers for work this week than I ever have. So
yeah, no
just
shit.
saying. Yeah.
And what I noticed about this lineup is I like every single person on it. I'm having the best time with just 4 people that I actually like. It's amazing how that works.
It's good, keeping fun company. Yeah, you actually look forward to the night. It's not bad. You get to loosen and relax and create and just whatever happens. So yeah.
Man.
Yeah, people you can trust. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, people you can trust. That's important, man. It's about having good connections with people.
It's underrated. Like it gets exhausting to feel like you have to wear different hats with everybody. I'm not a parent, but I know that you got the parent hat, you've got yourself at work hat, you've got you when you're just relaxing at home, but you've got those people that you could just be you at home around. Those are more rare, and those are good that you want to look forward to spending time with. Because you don't want to put on an act the whole time. It just drains you.
Yeah, so who is your best friend?
Ooh, man. Man, that's a good question. I've got lots of good to great friends, but I'm not sure best. I'll answer that honestly. Not really sure I have one that comes to mind.
Really playing the field, huh? You little slut. I have many lovers, but not one. You ever fuck your friends?
I'm a good cuddler and moderate kisser, so I don't want to restrict myself.
Dude, I bet you are just like a fucking weighted blanket of a cuddler, man.
I don't cuddle with my best friends. You have interesting relationships.
You don't cuddle with your best friends?
No.
Okay. What do you do with them?
Well,
they drink. Okay.
Wonderful things can happen when consent is just an iffy.
Sure, yeah. I've been saying that for, you said it. But yeah, I agree with it completely, No, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I will never hit a woman unless she asks nicely. That's my rule. That's my policy when it comes to, consent.
That's a good rule. Here on camera, that is a decent rule. I would agree with qualifications on that.
I don't know about a
like
rule.
Like the Cosby qualifications on where consent starts and ends?
Hey, you looking sleepy?
Somewhere between the first sip and the 50th.
Yeah, right. Well, like I
Well,
said,
you know, they get a little drowsy.
the ladies are tired. Ladies do get sleepy, dude. Ladies just rack out for the longest time, dude. Just like 14 hours straight. Like, are you dead? If so.
You do the like the old school pro wrestling when they have them in the sleeper hold. You hold up the arm and the arm drops.
Yep.
You okay?
Right on the face every time. I'm like, come on, we covered this.
But it's adorable when somebody can trust you enough to be that vulnerable, or they're just that zonked out, to kind of look over them and protect them and make sure, okay, when they do come around, hopefully, either my life will go one direction or the other if they actually wake up. But just to welcome them back to life.
How do you welcome them back to life?
By cuddling.
Well, cuddling put them to sleep.
I think that's called asphyxiation.
Cuddling does it right. You know, if you're, with my experience with ladies, if you're a real good lover as a man, you can walk to the bathroom, but she can't just yet. You know, you got, yeah.
You dog.
Yeah, good lover. Yeah, just do a good enough job where they can just let go and just let loose, because it's just exhausting to be in this culture and be a woman. It's really not fair. I acknowledge that. So
yeah, man.
Whatever benefits that you can give, just be selfless and give it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you are a giver. How's your head game? I bet you could eat, dude. If I'm being completely honest.
With food, oh yeah. With food, I'm batting 1,000. That's right. I know a number of this is like sleeves of Oreo and depression, but I can do all right. I just would like a few more opportunities in life. For me as a Christian, I believe you kind of save that for marriage and whatnot. In my mind, I'm 1-0. She left me. I didn't leave her. She's the one that did all that. But hey, I remember how she shook. I remember how she forgot her name. Yeah. I do okay.
Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet she thought she was having an avalanche coming down on you. She's like, ah! she probably forgot everything in the world when she looked up and saw you.
But when the Quaalude wore off, did she remember her name?
What's it, one more time?
After the Quaalude wore off, did she remember her name?
3 out of the 4 times. Yeah.
She looked up at him and said, "Dad?" What is this, a family reunion? Come on.
We wash sheets constantly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, was she a squirter?
Close a handful of times. I'm not sure if I got quite the right frequency. There's some kind of Konami code, Kuchnami code. There it is.
What colors were the squirts?
Great color. Or great question. Sorry.
Well, depending on the time of the month, it's a pink mist or...
Was this an assassination attempt you're talking about? A pink mist.
A real man isn't afraid of the taste of copper. Let's just say that.
Oh, shit. Is that how your shirt got red? What happened?
Got to dress for the job you want. That's right, yeah.
Damn
Good
right.
Lord, what the...
Man, I got today's National Popcorn Day. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, man. We have holidays all year. It's the wildest thing.
Nice.
Today's National Popcorn Day and / Confederate Heroes Day, which is really a very broad spectrum of holidays to celebrate. And then tomorrow we have the inauguration and MLK Day.
That's right. Yeah, I've got the day off. So
You got the day off.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it should be rather nice. Oh.
Well, in fairness,
cool.
summer.
We were curious.
Yeah, thanks for giving us that knowledge, buddy. We're running a show up here. I fucking see the microphone.
But I also heard something about Winnie the Pooh Day as well. So
Winnie the Pooh Day. That's right.
Yeah, not bad.
That was yesterday.
Oh,
okay.
It's yesterday. Ah, okay.
I had looked it up.
I was trying to work something out while I've got the red shirt. And
have you ever been stuck in a hole?
Depends on what's in the hole.
Honey.
Yeah. A honey or B honey?
I could see you doing stuck porn, but like where the guy gets stuck.
I've been cleaning the stove, but I just got caught in the back. Could you help me out, sweetheart?
Let's get some of that Vaseline from Diddy, man. Or oil, sorry. It's all the same, man. So, yeah, do you use lotion when you fondle yourself, or are you a sociopath?
Wow. One or the other, huh? I'm white and terribly dry and all that. I don't use lotion hardly at all. So
okay.
Yeah, not so much for that.
Me neither.
There's more endurance just with if it happens, it happens. But it's not something I do a whole lot. So on special occasions and yeah.
Yeah,
maybe just
holidays and birthdays. You really give yourself a little present, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta have some things to look forward in life. If you're doing it you're doing something every day, where's the charm in it? Where's the thrill? You know.
You use like oil of Olay and pretend to be a matador?
We know it. We all know what Sneezy jerks off to now.
Well, like my women, I prefer extra virgin olive oil. So yeah, we got that. It just sounded better in my head. So,
I just heard someone say gross. What a great heckle that was. Man, you are so funny. I mean, goddamn, it's so good having you in the show and you being one of the real ones that stuck with me.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah. What do you got going on you want to let these folks know about?
Yeah, I've got the LMAO Omaha, the next one, February 5th, the first Thursday of February. I'll be on that with a number of other lovely folks. Nobody canceled or weird or whatever, just some really solid, funny folks. Every third Friday at the Blackstone Theater, Making a Scene. We just had our first show of 2025. Fantastic. It's family friendly. We had a really good turnout with that, with kiddos. They give some of the best suggestions, so it's really cool. And I will have more to be able to share. In particular, that's the one that was coming to mind. I was buying time. February 8th, I just added this one. February 8th up in Florence. Florence City Hall will be the Battle of the Improv All-Stars. It is the 10th annual one. They've been running there. Improv, not like big canvas. You loosen the belt. It's for the adults. You let it loose all there. It's going to be myself, about 7 or other top improvisers. I've won this once, and I'm coming for my title again. So come join us and see what comes out of my mouth. All right. So yeah.
All right. Let's hear for Ben Webb, everybody. One of my favorites. All right. On deck, we have Lucas Schneider coming to stage right now. It's Taryn Perez.
Ben, I don't know why I want to pick on you before each set, but like 2 things you said, you get to let loose, okay? Your shirt would like to be let loose, okay? Also, the only reason a woman is ever shaken after she's done having sex with you is because she had to be on top and try to put her legs around you, okay? All right? That's the only reason why she'd be shaking. She fucking threw her back out. That's what she did. And it wasn't because of you. All right, I'm sorry. I had to hold my tongue back there. I'm the one that said gross earlier. Okay. But okay, just Ben to feel better about clothes that don't fit you right or they're too tight. The other day, I picked out this outfit, and it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I know this is going to be a cute outfit. It's going to look great. And then I put it on, and I forgot that I had gained weight since the last time I wore it, and it was way too tight, and I hated the way it looked on me, right? But I didn't have a backup plan. I fucked up. Didn't have a backup outfit. And at this point, the skirt was just infused to my body. I could not get it off, so I said, fuck it, I'm going to wear it. But it was just a floral print skirt, some like white tights underneath it, okay, and then like a nice little blue sweater. Go to the bar. I go and say hi to my friend. And there's a girl sitting next to him who has met me multiple times. She goes, hey, what's your name again? And I go, it's Taryn. And she goes, oh, okay, good. Whew. I thought you were a man. I was like, I know I need to wax my mustache, but I don't think it's that bad. And then she was like, yeah, but then I noticed there was no Adam's apple, so we're good. And I was like, Yeah, no, I'm a woman. I'm a tall woman. I have broad shoulders. I have big hands and big feet. You know, I know it's confusing, but I was born with a vagina. But if it makes you feel better, I did strap on a dick last night and pegged a man, you know? I was like, I'm not a trans girl, but I sure as hell can transform into a Pegasus. Okay?
Taryn Perez. Good job. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really gave it to Ben up top there, huh?
Yeah.
You don't get no pussy, Ben.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's out here just like claiming that he's fucking great. Any woman that lays in bed after a man gets up, it's because we're letting the cum run off our stomach.
That is correct.
Because we don't want it we're usually in your bed, okay? If we're in our bed, no, we get up very quickly.
You get up very quickly, and then
yeah,
you go
we're
to
gonna
use the
clean that
restroom.
shit up real fast.
So there's a lot of guys getting it in your stomach.
Well,
Is that
I
what
mean,
you said?
you know, well, it just depends. Sometimes it's
Like
my
your belly
back,
button?
sometimes it's my stomach.
Okay.
You know, it just depends on what position we're in.
What about
you
like
know?
left ear and then it comes out the right side? Has that ever happened before?
No, I usually don't allow this to get cummed on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the moneymaker. You know, you don't want to ruin that.
No, apparently not. Apparently it's not the moneymaker.
Yeah, I think the personality is what's really making you a hit. Yeah.
No.
So how often are guys busting on you?
Well, I mean, hopefully every time I fuck them, I would hope. You know?
You turn into such a hick when you talk about sex. Well, gee howdy, I hope every
Well,
time.
I hope they fucking bust a nut on me anytime, you know? Just.
You're such a hillbilly, dude. Oh my God. So yeah, so have you been online dating at all, or are you over that?
No, I got back on like
what'd you
Hinge
get on?
and stuff. Hinge again.
Hinge.
And
What's that like?
horrible. I hate it. I don't know.
What do you hate about it?
Okay, I hate this that now it's doing this thing where, like, if you don't talk to these like people and your message, like, if you don't communicate back, they're like, they won't let you match with people. And I'm like, they're like, you have too many people waiting for you to talk to them, and I was like, I don't want to fucking talk with them. I just wanted to match with them because they were hot and they made me feel better about myself. Okay, like, I'll talk to them in my own damn time, you know. I'm like, maybe the love of my life is in my matches right now, and you won't let me match with them because I won't talk to one of these damn losers that's gonna send me a dick pic from the balls up, you know? Snowman, yes.
Yeah, if they're being annoying with the dick pics, just send back a picture of your peg.
Yeah, no. Well, I usually just send I send my picture of my wiener dog, which is way nicer. But I'm like, here's my dick pic for you.
I think
know?
that would be just as effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever saw a woman with a dachshund, I'd be like, we're gonna unmatch.
She's a cock blocker for sure.
Oh, I bet. What kind of things does she do to get in the way of you, getting nutted on?
Oh my gosh. Oh, so many things. One time, okay, the worst thing she's ever done was jump up on the bed as a man was going down on me and then pissed on that man. And I was like, I don't know where she got that from. I don't do golden showers. I've never done that. I don't know where she got that bad habit. She did go to her father's this weekend. I don't know, you know. But that was the worst thing she's done. Usually she just barks, or she's like right at the back of your legs, like hitting you as you're trying to make out, or she'll try to jump up in the middle of me trying to kiss somebody.
Well, what would be the deal or no deal with the guy if he was turned on by the dog pissing on him or repulsed?
Well, that guy flipped the fuck out for sure, and like he was
No,
like,
I meant you.
Oh, me? Well, no. I think if the guy was turned on by it, I'd be like, okay, I need to leave. Like, I don't think that's starting to get weird. Okay, like, you know, that's like getting into weird cosplay almost kind of stuff.
Yeah, Taryn's never seen R. Kelly before, so.
No, I'm not. No. R. Kelly, do not piss on me.
Yeah, R.
For
Kelly.
sure.
It's crazy that like R. Kelly went to prison for something I've just done to every one of my girlfriends in the shower.
Well, like, yeah, but were you just like fucking around and just pissed on him for shits and giggles? Like,
Yeah, I wasn't like
okay.
open your mouth. I was like, aha, it's all around your toes now.
Yeah,
'cause I
yeah.
peed.
See, that's why. So my
I think
ex.
his issue might have been the age.
Well, that's
I
right.
think she might have been.
Well, that brings me
well,
to my next point.
You know, that is, yeah, no, that's great. No, my ex-husband, every time, like, when we only had the one bathroom, I'd go, like, when we were drinking or something like that, and I'd go pee, and he'd go in there to go pee, too. And he'd be like, just open your legs and let me pee between them. I was like, no, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're just going to piss all over me like a dick and laugh the whole time, so.
Dicks do be pissing.
They do be pissing.
That's what they're there for.
And they don't aim very well, especially in the morning.
They don't, yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't have one. I don't know. I want to repeat that. I was
Okay.
born with a vagina, people.
All right, prove it. No, I don't know.
No.
So it just like kind of falls out?
Oh, you're so gay. It's so cute.
Yeah, welcome to the show. He's gay.
I know. I know. I hang out with him all the time. What are you
I
talking
know
about?
you two are the reason. Well, I mean, you're the reason. You're the reason that I know you because you started coming around and she fucking told you to come over here a year ago. It was very nice.
Yeah.
See what you got me into, Taryn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you a cool friend, gay friend that likes you.
Yeah. Well, I clean up with gay guys. They fucking like me.
Just gay guys. Gay women hate you.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I meet a gay woman in Omaha, I'll let you know because I haven't seen much convincing yet. Yeah, you're old school gay, man. What do you think about these new gays that are running around?
Oh, it's wow.
These new gays.
Why is this turn on me? This is her moment.
Yeah, because she's not gay.
I am. I'm bisexual, but
Every bitch is bisexual.
Yeah, I'm bisexual, which just means I fuck men. That's what that
possibly
means.
trans.
Possibly trans, yeah,
You're
yeah.
trans bisexual.
No, what makes it worse is like then I was talking to actually one of my gay, not him, but one of my other gay friends, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's horrible. That's so rude." He's like, "Yeah, because a trans woman would have pulled that outfit off." I was like, "Thanks." Like, I was like, "I already know this outfit's bad, but thanks for letting me know."
Well, yeah. Well, you do have a, an insult kink. I've noticed you really like it when people really, say your outfit looks bad.
Yeah, no.
Where does that come from?
No love as a child. I don't know. I know being a middle child. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. We're step
Listen,
one of therapy
like,
here.
yeah, like guys, my little sister was in rehab, and she was playing.
Oh, not bad.
That is pretty good. Actually. So my little sister, she was in rehab, and they had sports teams there, and she joined the basketball team. And my dad calls me up and he goes, "Damn, you should see her play. She's out here killing it, Taryn. She's kicking ass on that basketball court. Those meth heads don't know what to do with her. They've never seen somebody so athletic." And I was like, "Cool, Dad. I'm going to school for accounting. And I just got promoted to team lead at work, and I have a 401k now, but I'm glad she's still the favorite." I can be
There you go, Addy. Her sister, obvious lesbian, plays basketball.
She's so straight. That's what also pisses me off. This bitch does meth. Doesn't even look like she's done meth. She's still the hot sister.
Yeah.
Gets out of prison a year ago, has a boyfriend within 2 months. That's like a good man. What the fuck? All right? I again have a 401k, a cute wiener dog, and I live on my own with no felonies. And I still can't get a man. And what's really sad is like when she was in prison, she had 14 girlfriends. And she was the pillow princess in every one of those. That's a bisexual girl's dream, okay?
Well, thanks to meth in Omaha, smoking hot has a whole different meaning.
Yeah. It was Illinois meth, but still,
Yeah, there is a big meth culture amongst the gay community. Isn't that correct?
I cannot comment.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't say no. He just said I can't
I
comment.
feel
That
like
counts as a yes.
we should just let me tell a sad story every week with that.
Well, you have been for the
I
last
know.
year and a half. We just put music behind it. Now it's hilarious.
I know it worked, but it made it feel a lot better. It made me feel better about it.
Just people laughing in your face as you talk about how sad you are. That is comedy. Comedy is not safe.
I've been sitting over here for 6 weeks waiting to use that song. I'm like, this is the moment.
Hell yeah.
Now is the time.
Clem gets me, guys. He just gets me.
He gets you, man. And we get each other, man.
Oh my God. All right.
We're fucking chilling. You got anything you want to say to Sneezy before I get you out of here?
No, we'll do a shot here later, but
Okay, yeah. We'll be hanging out after.
and then I will plug my shows.
Do it.
Yeah. So God, I have my show Trauma Dump January 31st, 9:30 at the Backline. Tyrell, who was the guest last week, is actually on there now. I had some people drop because I'm not cool. But he's on it. Nikki Thicky is on it now. Pax is on it, that we all know, and Rachel Ware is on it as well. It's gonna be a great fucking show. And then I also got on Bill Queen and Rome Daily Show. Was it After Hours? Yeah, Comedy After Dark. I don't know, something dumb like that. No, I'm just kidding. On that one the next day, February 1st. And then I am also doing like a burlesque show for CC, but I don't know all the details, and that will be on that Thursday, the 30th as well. So the next week that I am out, I'm packed with some shows, and then I have some February shows going on. First Friday of every month, Into the Fire, Blackstone. So that one will be February like 5th or 6th. I don't fucking know right now. I should. But yeah, come out. That one's always at 8:30 as well. That one's a good time. So that's all I got.
Taryn Perez.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you plugging more than your one-night stands.
Oh, yeah. All right. On deck, we have Rashad Vaughn coming to stage right now. It's Lucas Schneider.
Taryn, your outfit looks great. Ben, I'll pay you about $3 to keep your clothes on. Oh, shit. I'm going to do something a little different than I usually do. I'm going to tell you all a story. It's about 6 years ago, before COVID and everything. I came to stay at a friend's house in Council Bluffs. I say house, I mean apartment. And me being a little small town mouse, never spending much time in the city, could not sleep in an apartment. So I went driving around town. What was open at 2:30 in the morning? Well, a sex shop, of course. I'd never been in one before, so I figured, well, I'll just kill some time. I walk in there, and this guy in there, 7-foot black guy, just keeps eyeballing me the whole time, which I thought it was kind of understood. You just don't look at each other when you're in there, right? You can't keep your eyes to yourself. That's what I thought. And so I got in line. Of course, $14 pocket pussy, couldn't pass that up. So I get in line behind him on purpose, take forever, pretend I lose my wallet, get up to the cashier, trying to waste as much time as possible, get that guy as far away from the building as I can. I go out the front door, bag in hand, about halfway to my car. I hear a voice from the bushes. It says, "Can I suck your dick?" I wasn't 100% sure what I heard, so I said, what was that now? And he goes, "Can I suck your dick?" Let me tell you, worst 45-minute blowjob of my life. No. In reality, I said, maybe later. As I got back onto the interstate, I thought to myself, God, if he's throwing it out there like that, probably pretty good blowjob, really. Probably a master of his craft. I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider with a very wholesome story for us. I think I saw that on Hallmark one time.
I figured Sneezy would appreciate it.
Yeah. Sneezy was the 7-foot-tall black man that was hanging out with you.
No, we've established it. I'm not Sneezy's type, and I'm thankful for it.
Really? You're not Sneezy? He's not your type, Sneezy?
Absolutely not.
No.
No offense.
No, that's fine.
You're like an Omaha gay 2 at best.
Oh, no. Damn, I didn't think you were going to go that way with it. You're ugly, bitch.
But I would love to explain the... Would you buy pocket pussy? What is that?
I'll go ahead and put my mic down.
The reverse of a dildo, basically. It's a fake vagina.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well, no, that would be a pocket asshole. Pocket pussy is a different hole. Maybe that'll help you out later. The different holes. Anyway, Sneezy wouldn't know, but that's okay.
So there's pocket assholes and pocket pussies that you can buy separately. Is this correct?
I assume so.
Okay.
If you can think of it, I'm sure they make it, man.
They got a pocket taint, or
This was 10 years ago, so I'm sure the technology has improved.
Sure, man.
Do they have anything in like cargo pocket size?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I drove straight to a parking lot and used it instantly. You think I
When you
fucking
could have
waited?
had a blowjob in the bushes.
Yeah.
Fail.
Well, he was so horned up after he's like, I got to get out here and take care of this. I was so fired up by that offer that I'm going to go handle it myself.
Exactly.
Man, what if you took like a pocket asshole and a pocket pussy and you put them together? Would that look like a snowman?
I think you need a dildo on top for the nose. And then it'll be a
Yeah.
nail in it.
I think you have to keep them a half inch apart to make it natural.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, women have holes. So, yeah, you ever had sex with a lady, Sneezy?
Never.
Really? So you're a gold star gay, huh?
I don't know what that means.
It means you haven't had sex with a lady.
I think it means I'm a virgin.
Well,
I've heard some of your stories from Iraq.
yeah, this guy really knew how to fucking bring freedom to the Middle East. Sexual freedom. Yeah, there we go.
He was
that
bringing
him.
peace 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah, real talk, man. Well, yeah, man, that story, I loved it. I love seeing you work it out and just getting a real big pop there for it. Like,
Well,
that was good. I like
That guy was trying to get a real big pop for me that night.
He
so.
sure was. He sure was. Where would you have put it? on his forehead. I imagine he had a bald head. Was he bald?
Yeah, he was actually.
Yeah, just put it right on his forehead.
Seemed like a good way to get AIDS, if I'm being honest.
Ah.
That was the first thing that popped into my head.
Yeah?
That's a real story. I didn't make that up.
I know it's a real story.
I was very scared.
But they're just like mouth AIDS. They're not like the real AIDS.
Yeah.
You're probably good.
Yeah, AIDS is a hoax, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically cured now, right?
It is, dude. Yeah, they got pills and just real progressive couples in the commercials. It's like, yeah, Asian guy and a Chinese. Wait, that's the same thing. I was gonna say an Asian guy and his big black boyfriend. Yeah, I'm sure that's working out great for him. He's probably very sore.
But he doesn't have AIDS.
But he doesn't have AIDS anymore. He's got the medication. Man, God, I could talk about AIDS all night. But I wanted to ask, what is a New Year's resolution of yours?
To not be so mean to the crowds.
To not be so mean to the crowds. You're vicious. You're a fucking attack dog. You're talking about in comedy, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you just meant like people in general. But
Both, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a grumpy mailman.
You are, dude. My favorite is when you just come up and I have the crowd just going crazy for you, and you come up and you just look at all of them and they just get quiet, like look down. Like it's really a very effective way to control a room. It doesn't do much for laughter, but the crowd is in your pocket.
That's right where I want them, baby.
They're your little pocket assholes.
Yep.
They're in there and you're just putting your finger in there, just like, yeah, you like that, you fucking whore? Fucking laugh for me, bitch.
Does your pocket pussy talk back to you?
Yeah, it's got a real attitude problem. It actually sounds like summer. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Just working that shit out.
Do you still have it?
No. Nope. I do not.
Yeah, Sneezy's trying to get a release over here. Come on.
Yeah. Didn't
What'd you
clean
do
it
with
out.
it?
Didn't clean it out a couple times, and then it was disgusting.
Dude,
Does it like decay and stuff?
Well, if you don't clean it out,
it'll start.
it'll get gross. It'll get gross smelling.
Dude, I bet it looks like
Just dropping loads in that thing and then not cleaning it out. Of course, it's gonna smell eventually.
Dude, I bet that pocket pussy looks like the cave from the movie Evolution. Remember that when the aliens land in the cave and it starts growing?
It reminded me more of Tremors, personally. But
Wow, man, I didn't know you were packing like that.
gotta do what you gotta do, pal.
Well, you do have a black girlfriend, so I mean, you gotta have a pretty decent penis.
It's entirely adequate, I think. Sneezy doesn't want to even know.
I want to be employed tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
You want to be employed, but you're wearing an Oklahoma shirt. There you go.
So, how did you two meet?
Right here at Emmett's Tavern.
Wow. It's crazy. I think, yeah. Man, it's amazing how much better we are than all the other comedy groups, dude. We let black people into our shows. We have real gay people here, not just fucking fake ones running around trying to get attention on Facebook.
Yeah, you've been having a rough time. I guess you had some famous rapper in here or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. We won't say his name, but he better remember who he was. That was about the worst time I've ever had on Quick Draw right there. Clem wasn't here. I was controlling the soundboard and doing the whole show, and he was just like, hey, who's a Christian in here? And it was not on brand for the show.
Yeah, he was just sitting over here wilding out. So
he was, yeah. Bless
won't name
his
any
heart.
names.
Yeah. No
God, I hope he dies.
Wow. Well,
He will eventually.
Yeah.
Everybody does. But I haven't died yet, so maybe I'm not gonna. So
Yeah, I think
That's how I try to look
immortality
at it.
is in your future,
it could be.
especially with that T-shirt. You look like you're gonna live forever.
That's why I made it.
I've never seen plaid and tie-dye on the same outfit before.
How's it working?
You know, I don't hate it as much as I thought I would.
Me neither.
The longer we sit here, the more attracted I think Sneezy's becoming to you.
Not at all, but it does shock me that he wears a fanny pack and he still denied the guy in the bushes.
Yeah, that guy would have been your fanny pack.
The fanny pack is to hold my dick down, so that way it stays in place.
Yeah.
To control myself. It's
That
like
wa-
a chastity belt.
Oh, that's beautiful. So that way when you take pictures of it, it's not from the lower angle. It's all
Exactly.
Okay.
You want to get right angles. You know, you got to do it right.
Sure.
Take a few photography classes. Don't fucking
Yeah, rule
fuck
of
around on
thirds,
here.
golden hour.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a joke we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Taryn.
Okay, dude. So let's see here. New Year's resolution is to stop being mean to the crowds. I think that's great, dude.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. It seemed like a good idea when I wrote it down.
That's a great answer, and you're gonna get a chance to test that out tomorrow.
Yes, I am at the ever-growing Dubliner pub, Mike. What a treat it is.
This
It
is
is-
exactly
it is-
how he hosts.
It is great. It's awesome. But I moved the show up an hour since I have to drive 3.5 hours home afterwards, and then 12 more people showed up than usual, so the show got done at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
So moving it up didn't help at all, but it was fun.
I went last week. It wasn't as shit as it used to be. So yeah, definitely go.
Yes.
That's a hell of an endorsement.
Oh, I mean, from me, yeah, that place, hell yeah, I'll come back.
I might look like the old host, but I'm much better.
Well, your armpits are probably about as hairy.
Oh, no, I saw her. She got me beat.
Oh, really?
Yep. Not a very hairy guy.
Really?
Not really.
Yeah, there we go. Wow. Wow, you just won Twink
There.
of the Week here.
There you go. The old, yep.
You're
There we
Squirt
go.
Kreischer, dude. Look at you.
Exactly.
I'm censoring that. I'm gonna put Quick Draw logos over the nipples.
Oh, it wouldn't be the
Don't block
first
my
time.
logo.
Oh, I can put a smiley over one. Yeah.
All right, dude.
There is a smiley.
How many pairs of underwear do you have on?
I have two.
Okay.
I have
Sean Bond of underwear.
I have a pair of underwear and I have a pair of long johns over top.
Okay,
It is
yeah.
fucking cold outside.
It is
after all.
cold outside, man.
I'm not wearing this hat for fashion.
Thank God. I was worried this was gonna be a yearly thing.
I am wearing this chain thanks to Pax, though.
Shouts out to Pax, man.
Yeah,
How's his
nothing,
DUI?
Nothing like being bestowed a chain by another white guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think that both of you just turned into one black guy at that point.
I think so.
Yeah.
I started getting concerned when Pax is giving away all of his worldly possessions. Like, somebody check on him, please.
Yeah. Well, we'll be seeing him February 3rd. February 5th in Des Moines. If you
That's right.
guys want to catch a Quick Draw Des Moines show, February 5th, Lefties.
That's right. We're going on the road.
Hell yeah.
We'll be on the same stage that started Slipknot. So there you go.
Yeah.
True story, Lefties.
Hell yeah, man. Well, yeah, you got Dubliner. Anything else coming up you want to let them know about?
Nothing else yet. Just smiley comedy on all social media. TikTok, yes and no, apparently. I don't know. I don't ever fucking open it, so
Yeah.
it didn't
Still
bother
there.
me at all. But there is an account there with my name on it somewhere.
You're tagged in a bunch of stuff on Quick Draw.
Yeah, oh, cool. I'll have to re-download the app and check that out.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I never have. All right, then the Dubliner Pub, 8 o'clock now. Put the list out at 8:30.
7:30.
7:30.
Be there before the show starts to sign up, please.
Yes, please be there early. I'm going to cut the list off at 8:30 or 9. I haven't really decided yet. This won't be out till weeks and weeks from now, so it won't matter. By then, I'll have made a decision.
That's right. Lucas Schneider,
Anyway, yes.
everybody. Good stuff. I bet for our ace bartenders, Emma and Robbie on the other side of that wall, huh? Listen, guys, generosity brings joy. Take care of them. They take care of you. All right, guys, we are down to our final comedian of the night. You know him. You love him. Rashad Vaughn.
Quick draw coming.
Are you done? Okay. Anyways, shit. I never been asked about a golden shower. I think it's disgusting. That's just to be honest with me. I mean, people got their fetish. People laugh at me. I got clowned for having a foot fetish. You know, but I don't make fun of women who like to get peed on, you know. So, like, I don't like when people make fun of me because I like women's feet. So don't make fun of me about my fetish, and I don't want to make fun of you about your fetish. So, okay, we even. But, you know, but a girl did ask me if I wanted to have me take a piss on her, and I said no. I was like, my favorite drink is Sierra Mist, and your favorite drink is piss. So, yeah, you do the math. So, and I was like, I'm good on that. But one thing I learned about a date, you don't argue about politics, and you definitely don't argue about sports. So we got into a debate about who's better between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Me, I might shock you. I'm a Michael Jordan fan, so I'm gonna pick Michael Jordan, and she picked LeBron James, and we got to a big art. Thank you, Summer. Yeah. I get it. You guys don't watch basketball. Y'all football. Y'all part of the minority or watch football. I mean, but I get it. So we got to a back and forth, and I learned a valuable lesson. Never talk your way out of getting pussy. So I talked my way out of getting pussy. Next thing you know, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to agree with you. Yes, LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Yeah, can I get some pussy, please? Can I grab you by the pussy, please? No, I'm not Donald Trump. It was just jokes. I said it in my mind, but yeah. But I did say it later that night. But I'm like, yeah, LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. You happy now? Yeah, and I got laid. So thank you.
Rashad Vaughn. Man, very fun set. So what is your technique for grabbing women by the pussy?
Fuck them.
I don't know if that's the answer, but okay. Yeah. That's fun. Sometimes, man, it's getting real cold this time of year. Yeah, you get the spoon and you can kind of just, cup the vagina. It's a nice way to do it.
Yeah, it's cuffing season. So.
It is cuffing. It's cupping season.
Yeah, cuffing season.
And so you're not into golden showers?
No.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. What if I asked real nicely?
I'm like, no R. Kelly over here. I may look like R. Kelly, got the same hairstyle as R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But I'm not R. Kelly, so
yeah.
No thank you. I still listen to R. Kelly though, in the privacy of my own home, but I don't do it in public. I'm like, no, fuck R. Kelly. But in my home alone, I'm like, yeah, love R. Kelly. Trap in the Closet.
Sure. It's a classic track.
It is classic.
What I like about the black community is that they support each other. That's a nice thing the white people could maybe learn to do.
Yeah, through thick and thin, we do support each other. Even though we might be divided, but we still support each other through thick and thin, which is kind of weird. But
was that like a yawn you were talking through?
Seemed like it.
Or are you just trying to sound like a news anchor? You're like, the way we're divided by the...
I'm just doing my best Donald Trump impressions.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, sure. I could see him being a big inspiration to you.
Not really.
No? Oh, come on. You're a man who likes a little scandal now and then.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. He is
I know
not
that
here.
Yeah, that flew over you guys' head, but I
flew
mean,
over
you guys are listening to rap, so.
I don't think that was it. I think they just kind of didn't care. They were
Yeah.
like, well,
I mean,
next.
yeah, I don't care either. I mean, I'm not, I hate to be him, so.
So you like the basketball thing, and you have discussions with your liaisons about the basketball stuff. So, you don't do obviously you don't do the water sports, but do you prefer your gal to be smooth or nothing but net?
Great question, Sneezy.
That's a good question.
Somewhere in the background.
Nothing but nets.
Nice. I like that. I like that 70s snatch. Yeah. Ungroomed
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, now we're talking. Hell yeah. I like something you can grab them by. It's like, come here, motherfucker.
Yeah, like, come here.
Come here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip that weave out, baby.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so you say that the people made fun of you for having a foot fetish. What are some of the things that they said?
Shit. I told it. Stop it. I told a story before. You go back in, I don't know, episode, 90, I don't know.
We're on episode 55, so.
It's on episode 45, so.
Okay, 45.
Yeah, check it out. I talked about it plenty of times on the show, so.
About having a foot fetish.
Yeah, people gave me crap about, having a foot fetish. I remember a guy, I'm definitely not going to say his name because I don't want to get canceled. But a guy took his shoes off and tried to put his foot on my thigh, and I had to damn near sock him in his
A guy took his shoes off and put them on your thigh.
Yeah, he tried to, but I had to fucking punch his foot away. I'm not going to say his name. A former comedian.
A former comedian who was a male who put his feet on your thigh.
I'm not going to say who.
Was his name Justin Healy? Man, I'm good.
We talked about that in episode 45.
You don't know which number it is. I don't know which number it is, and I run the show.
So you meet a new girl you like, kind of, and you just want to, like, maybe go on a date or whatever. You ask her if she just wants to kick it, and she has no idea what you mean by that and what she's getting into.
Or it could be just, let's just kick it. Let's just cuddle.
Yeah.
Let's just watch and watch movies, whatever.
I nailed it too.
Yeah, that kick it joke deserved more, if I'm being honest. We got some real hillbillies in here tonight. They're like, what are you talking about, kicking it? Oh, look at you, Rashad. Wow. You got Rashad dancing and these guys not knowing what's happening.
Damn.
So, Rashad, you say you've been focusing on yourself, taking a break from dating. How are you focusing on yourself?
Just trying to be a better person.
How?
Just be a better person.
Maybe not yelling at crowds or something, or
just put more positivity in the world.
Trying to be more positive.
Like I always done, but not trying to let negativity try to affect me. So
okay, so stay away from the haters.
Yeah, trying to rise above it. So
sure, rise above it. Rise above the haters. Stay positive, not HIV positive, just positive.
Positive.
Yeah, we want to stay positive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So you don't like women with missing teeth, huh? Is that like a deal breaker, or you're just like, okay, I'll spit in your mouth?
Yeah, sort of.
To which one?
She need to have all her teeth.
So she has to have all her teeth. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, all.
But you don't really know her backstory. Maybe she's not nasty. She just doesn't know how to cook, and her last old man told her she didn't know how to cook.
Yeah, a little domestic violence joke.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, you never know. Everybody has a story, and
maybe it was a bad night for the Huskers.
Yeah, it was a bad night for the Huskers. Bad night for the Cowboys, as always. Sorry, Cowboy fans, if you guys are Cowboy fans.
Yeah, all the Cowboy fans in here that we got.
Yeah. So yeah, you never know. Yeah,
So okay, so you're not into women with missing teeth. Noted. I was going to introduce you to a real troll later, but I think I'll just save her for myself.
Yeah. You could take care of that.
I will take the hit. Sometimes you got to slay a few dragons to get to a princess, as my old buddy used to say.
Well, bottom line is, he finds a toothless gal. He's not gonna wet her whistle.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'll be like, see you later. Yeah, vámonos, adios.
Yeah, I mean, if you see a woman with a missing tooth, are you going to tell her to your catchphrase?
Oh, get off my dick.
You have a lot of catchphrases now that I think about it.
Get yourself a Tic Tac, bitch.
There you go.
I got so many. I can't really remember. So.
Sure, that was the one I wanted. You were right. You were right there on that second one, dude.
Yeah.
Rashad, this week you were on a TV show, were you not?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Rashad was on a TV show this week because I got canceled off of the TV show, and he took my spot. So
Was it Dateline?
No.
it was not. No.
Might as well been on Dateline, but shout out to Levady Vegas, Terrence Godwith, and Jeremy Odom. Yeah, we was on. I took Clem's spot for the yeah.
And how'd that go?
It went well. Check out the interview. It's out there on whatever you watch
You
interviews
can
at.
find it on YouTube, episode 7 and 8 of Beyond the Laughter. Check that
That's
out.
a real marketing
that out.
genius right here.
Yeah,
That's
check that out.
Catch it wherever you watch interviews. I don't think
Yeah, you could see I was very uncomfortable for.
you always are.
I was very uncomfortable for obvious reasons I'm not going to get into. So I always say increase the peace. I'm all about peace.
There we go. I'm gonna write that one down. Increase the peace.
I'm all about positivity, no drama. I'm cool with it. I try to be cool with everybody for the most part. But
Well, yeah,
he did a great job on that show. I'm just saying that he actually
yeah, I did try to do a great job by spreading positivity in the world.
You're a fantastic representative of Quick Draw. That being said, I just got one more thing for you before we get this show wrapped up here. And I think you know what it is. And it involves a little one-on-one basketball game. Let's hear it for Lucas Schneider coming up on the stage real quick. All right. Okay, we should have thought about how you guys are both going to share the microphone while fighting each other. So yeah, these two have been. Well, tell me what's going to happen, Lucas. You take the stage.
Well, I've been peer pressuring Rashad for like a year and a half now into playing me one-on-one because he had one conversation about basketball with me. And I felt that was appropriate. Oh, now you have a mic. Yeah. Is that about how it went, Rashad?
I do not remember.
It's been so long.
It's been so long, but you keep pressuring me about, you gonna play me one-on-one? I remember one time like, hey, how you doing, Lucas? Hey, I'll be better if you play me one-on-one. And I'm like, okay, I'll see you later. And then every time like, hey, how you doing? You gonna play me one-on-one? Play me one-on-one? And I was like, God damn, until you force.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This is about as exciting as the Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul over here. How about you guys spice it up a little bit?
Yeah, we try to spice it up a little bit, you know what I mean? So, you know, the Jake Paul fight, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, thanks, Addy Herman. Yeah, Herman.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, thanks, Addy Herman. I'm Mike Tyson, so, you know, so the greatest boxer ever fought, so thank you.
Man, you gonna let him talk like that to you, Lucas?
Talk like a white guy to me?
Hell yeah. So you guys got a game. It's scheduled. We're going to say 10 o'clock on what day, Lucas?
I believe it was
February 16th.
February 16th.
That's going to be a Sunday.
Third Sunday in February. I'm going to let Rashad take some big-footed bitch out on Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to put the white world on my back and change the racial bias on basketball for everyone everywhere.
Okay. Are you going to be wearing that hat?
I'm going to get me some cornrows.
Not on Black History Month.
I've got a black kid. I want to put some stakes on this, Rashad.
I don't.
Yeah.
Let's just play.
If you win, Rashad has to have a black kid too.
Damn, Addy.
He never has to see him. He just has to have him.
Yeah, I left.
Practice jersey. I'm gonna take this so seriously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. There's only two outcomes that are gonna happen out of this. I'm either gonna beat you so bad I feel bad about it, or
Not gonna happen.
or it's gonna be a very close game where I come out on top. And
Not on Black History Month.
That's right. You got Black History Month behind you. That's an
Yeah,
added bonus.
black power.
That's right.
I'm not gonna do the other side of that.
All right, let's hear it for these two guys, huh? Thanks, buddy. Good shit, dude. Man, how about it for my guest host, Sneezy, everybody? Wasn't he fun? This guy's a lot of fun. Have a drink with him after. Tell him how fucking funny he is. Literally one of my favorite human beings in this goddamn city. How about it for Clem Jameson, everybody? Crushing it tonight. And of course, the sax symbol himself, Randall Turner. All right, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for starting the week right with us here at Quick Draw Comedy. Have a good night.